We found a bunch of missing 5090s and they're 10% off. Pretty simple math. However, it seems simple math is fooling gamers across the nation. 2 + 1 is 4. Move over, James Bond. It's time gamers took the driver's seat with the Aston Martin Racing Simulator. Jared found me another graphics card to hate until it grows on me, as if there weren't enough screens in your case already. Cool if I just put screens in your fans. I don't know how to segue this, so it's time for Meta PC's news. Missing 5090s have been found. A lot of you guys have been looking for this card, us included. And apparently there's a whole landfill full of them in Germany. Alternate offering B-stock RTX 5090, officially with missing ROPs. You can't afford not to buy this thing that's missing some ROPs in it. Ropgate. Oh, we have a name for it. That's kind of fun. We thought it was over, but there's a German retailer reminding us they're on the market, baby. This is a Zotac RTX 5090 solid OC model. It's now offered at something not in American dollars. What is that? $28.99 pounds? Let's do freedom math.
That's like $3,100.
$3,100.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, but do you really need the extra ROPs? No, you got 168 in this bad boy. That's all you need. Germany has missing ROPs cards. So if you're over there, hello German friends, you can get a ROP-less card for a couple $100 off. Sound good?
Yeah.
We want that? Maybe, but they're there. They were caught by this article, potentially, and made aware of this card being sold for a price that doesn't make a whole lot of sense considering it's gonna get an 11% dip in some games. And they adjusted it. It's a B-stock item at this point. B-stock meaning booty. It's booty because it doesn't have full ROPs.
Hey, that just means we have even more kinds of 5090s. We've got the 5090, the 5090M, the 5090B.
The ROP-less edition. Guys, there's all sorts of 5090s out there. I don't know what everyone's complaining about.
Let's talk about Zotac.
I like Zotac. Don't like this card. Just an aesthetic thing. Don't hate me, Zotac. Zotac X Gaming Series expanded to the 5070 series. They probably didn't need to do that. Sadly exclusive to the Chinese market. Are we that sad about this one?
This looks like a really nice windbreaker.
Still hate it. Still not a big fan.
I think if you went for like a vaporwave kind of vibe,
That's
it
true.
could fit.
It could work in that
fit.
build. Help me settle this. What do we think about this card? Let me know in the comments. Zotac claims the design was inspired by Mr. Doodle. Oh, I love his work. Never heard of him, but he does graffiti spaghetti. So this is very much up to your own taste and interpretations. Will this card work in your build? I don't know, but Mr. Doodle made it. Unfortunately, available exclusively in China. You can find them on the Zotac China website, but they're not listed on the international version. Very interesting. Zotac, you got creative. They're getting more creative on
Yes, I'm excited to see the Trinity model whenever they do come out with
Trinity's gonna be dope. Love it. Guys, this has been something we have been asking for a long time. We've made a couple really cool BTF builds here. AMD B850 motherboard with built-in 600 watt power connectors for GPUs. And this is a BTF board. These have only been available for Intel chipsets so far. First AMD board with a backside connector design from ASUS. Back to the future. BTF, baby. It's ASUS's branding for the back connect motherboards, including power interface storage and fan connectors. And you have a bunch of case manufacturers that are now supporting this now. We've seen this all over the place, especially these really nice high-end cases. We have the Fantex Evolve.
Hey, it's actually right behind you right now. You see the one that we did?
Hey!
The Evolve X2? That's a good one.
Oh, it's here. It's been here the whole time. Why don't you tell me this kind of thing? I've been talking about it. Coolest feature of this board is that despite being a mid-range B850 model, the board features the GC high power connector. Woo! It allows up to 600 watt power delivery to the graphics card without visual cables, but you gotta have a compatible card. It's got all you need for your AMD builds. If you're looking to do a BTF build, AMD style, this is the board for it.
It's also really pretty.
It's a good looking board, man. ASUS, they don't miss. Those tough boards. I love them.
We're talking about Intel, the company.
Oh, the company. Their new CEO sent a letter. I'm guessing it was handwritten to stockholders. This is ChatGPT. You guys don't think that's right? Are we misleading people here? I'm sure he wrote it. I'm sure he wrote it. Don't get me in trouble. So they're talking about the commitment to the Panther Lake second half of the year. Intel's gonna be launching brand new Panther Lake coming out, followed by Nova Lake in 2026. Didn't mention anything about graphics. Now this is something a lot of people are talking about. Intel graphics, you have Battlemage that did pretty well. It was a good product, just availability kind of sucked. Are we gonna see Intel cards this year? Doubtful,
Probably
I would
not.
say.
Maybe next year.
So who knows what's gonna happen. But all I do know is there's a beautiful letter that was written by ChatGPT from Intel CEO that you can take a look at. And that's not even his signature. That's my signature.
Oh no.
I just got a promotion? Yes, later, I'm out. I wanna talk about something hot.
Let's talk about something like fast.
You like fast stuff?
I like fast.
This is Aston Martin's new home racing simulator. This is actually really cool. This is peak luxury for gamers. Carbon fiber racing rig. This looks like it's straight out of a freaking sci-fi movie. And I love the colors too. Look at that purple.
Omar, can we see what that looks like in Meta Red?
Yeah, what would this look like in Meta Red? Oh, I like it even more. Aston Martin and Curve Racing Simulators unveiled the AMR CO1R. Rolls right off the tongue, great job with the name. It's an exclusive carbon fiber racing simulator rig that combines motorsport technology with advanced graphics and a stylish design. Look at this, they're only making 50 of them. And the price starts at $75,000.
Holy f***!
Holy F indeed. This new model builds on their first design launched in 2020, so it's been a few years. Improved ergonomics, I sure hope so. This is for taller drivers too. Taller drivers can sit in there comfortably. I don't have that problem. What do you get for 75 G's? Well, I don't know. How about one of those Odyssey curved displays?
Ooh.
Those are sick, actually.
Yeah.
You have a 5090.
Yep.
I mean,
With all ROPs, hopefully.
with all ROPs, this may be the only way you can get a 5090 is to buy the $75,000 racing sim. Intel 14th gen processor, 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM, and 2 terabytes of M.2 storage. Would you look at that? It's got a bunch of buttons. It's got dials. It's got an LCD display. But most importantly, it's $75,000. So if you want one, pony up. Take out a second mortgage. You need this thing.
It looks more like you put a gaming monitor on a Sea-Doo.
It does look like a Sea-Doo.
Like that, yeah.
We have an editor who's probably going to quit after this episode. Whoa! This is... Whoa! This is way more fun than an Aston Martin $75,000 racing sim. Look at this thing.
This only cost us Omar's sanity.
Oh, look, for the low, low price of an editor, you could have this too. Uh-oh, I don't like that. That's not good. Scammers, new and old, target the ultra-expensive 4090 graphics cards. This is a recent scam in China that involves shipping RTX 4090 branded cards that actually contain RTX 3090 GPUs. They polish the die, they relabel it using a frickin' laser to imitate the official markings applied by NVIDIA.
That seems like a lot of work
A lot of work.
for a scam. Like at this point, just reach out to NVIDIA and say, we want to make cards, send us chips.
Help us, yeah, help. We can help you with production. Turn it into capitalism, baby. Let's go. These were being sold, this card in particular was sold for $550. That alone should be something that makes you raise your eyebrow and go, am I getting a 4090 for $550? Something ain't right here. So this is a great comment that highlights it. You won't catch me complaining about a 3090 for $550. Where's the link actually? This commenter makes a great point in a reply. He says it's not that simple. It's a dead 3090 3080 core soldered onto a 4090 PCB with fake VRAM. So you're buying a crappily built graphics card that won't get you near the performance and you're risking a whole lot by buying it. Oh, another comment here, but at least it has all ROPs. MSI is no longer exchanging Lucky Dragons for 5080 cards. Here's a quick recap on what happened with this MSI Dragon scheme. I'm gonna call it a scheme. MSI Taiwan ran this promotion where users who managed to collect 9 of these dragons would be eligible to exchange them for a full RTX 5080 card. There are a bunch of gamers who are dedicated to finding these dragons. MSI severely underestimated how dedicated these people are. They said, hey, we're ending it early, 2 months in advance. It was supposed to run until May 31st. They said, no, We're giving away too many 5080s. A total of 11 gamers, or rather collectors, have been able to exchange the figurines for a full RTX 5080. They said that MSI did not expect such a turn of events due to the fact these dragons were supposed to be limited. In reality, people started to collect them from abroad, which increased their chances. Don't run promotions if you underestimate the dedication of certain gamers. They will find dragons for a graphics card. I'd do a whole lot more for a graphics card at this point.
Oh,
I'd do
yeah.
a whole lot more.
You know what time it is?
Is it fan time?
No, it's time for an ad.
It's time for an ad. Meta PCs. Guys, listen, I've been hammering you over and over to get these beautiful
I can't find it.
beautiful mouse.
Stole them.
Beautiful, easy to find in the studio.
Don't let him go away. This isn't the right mouse pad. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Could appear at any time. Check out the new Meta PCs Hyper Beast mouse mats. Guys, I will not stop harping on this. I'm never gonna stop. And if you skip this, I'm gonna come to your house and take all of your games from you. I know where you live. Check it out. These Hyper Beast mouse mats are available on Amazon. Just look up Meta PCs Hyper Beast. They're available on the site. Also, what's this?
I got a preview right here for you.
Oh, what's this?
It's something that they could buy.
Ready to ship page, metapcs.com. You like a little boy? Get a little boy like this. It'll match your new mouse pad that you bought on Amazon. Go to metapcs.com. Get yourself a new mouse mat or a new PC. Freaking day.
Time for fans.
I've been waiting for this, guys. This is so freaking cool. Holographic fans or holo fans can display videos on a fan. No display required. Look at some of these images here. We love screens in PCs. We love movement. We love the AIOs with little GIFs and animations. Well, now it has come to fans.
Heck, is it GIF or GIF?
It's GIF.
Oh
It's
my
GIF. Or do you think it's GIF?
I know it's GIF. Choosy developers choose GIF. The guy who made it said GIF.
I feel like this studio's turned on me, and I hope someone in the comments can back me up that it's a GIF. Have you ever seen one of those 3D holograms using a single fan? Well, they're not really holograms, but rather a circular image drawn by an LED strip. However, to the naked eye, it seems as there's nothing behind the image, hence it's considered a hologram. Called the Holo Fan, it's a 120 millimeter fan with a built-in hologram display. No tiny OLED panel inside, it's just an LED strip. $46 a fan? What?
Should we get a couple of them? See what they look like?
Well, we can afford half of one.
If one of you guys buys a mouse mat,
Yeah,
we'll buy one and we'll make a video about it.
there we go. Oh boy, a little rollback. Game developers urge NVIDIA RTX 30 and 40 series owners to roll back to December 2024 drivers after a 50 series centric release had some issues. We don't like that.
No, we don't like
I
that.
don't like
very
having
much
to
at
roll
all.
back drivers. What's going on here? Now, while many are frustrated, NVIDIA's focus is on the 50 series cards. So that has just added to concerns.
Yeah.
Players using RTX 40 and even some RTX 30 series GPUs have reported problems after updating to the driver. Newly released games, including the first Berserker, have been particularly affected, with players experiencing stuttering or frame drops. Developers of the games have gone as far as recommending you to go back to December 2024 drivers. Them some older drivers.
That's a big rollback.
If you're having some of these issues, perhaps that's you with the 40 series card, I'm looking at you, a rollback may be in your immediate future. Guys, this has been Meta PCs News, and as always, I have a story for you. Once upon a time, today even, it's Friday, as of the release of this video, I noticed you aren't subscribed. So go ahead and hit subscribe on that. Leave a comment, tell me what's going on. You know what, tell me what graphics cards you got in your PC. I'd like to know. I care, I really do. Thank you so much, we'll see you next time. That's been Meta PCs News for the week. Bye.